Hey guys, this is RuRoniK95 here, and welcome to the 2021 edition of my DVD and Blu-ray Collection Library video series. In the spirit off on Halloween is coming about almost a week, just in time for Halloween, we're gonna be showcasing you the horror genre. There's some on miniseries, there's some on movies, there's some on TV series, there's spooky stuff for kids, and there's also some horror anime that I picked from my anime collection. So let's dive right into this today on the Physical Media Video Library series. Welcome back. Okay, so we're going to be doing the horror genre, because I have a couple on some miniseries. I have a lot on the movies, but there's some on TV shows. There's some I have on spooky stuff for kids, especially for a comedy horror ones on there, like especially the spooky stuff for kids once again. But I have mostly of these movies. There's also horror anime, the ones that definitely take the cake for the genre. The ones I have on the miniseries I have is Stephen King's It, which is the one with Tim Curry in this one. I mean, this is the original one. Not the 2017 one, but the miniseries is the Master of Horror. The Shining miniseries, which is a letdown, because I've done a video like this a while back. If you want to check out my comparison, the DVD Blu-ray versus the movie versus miniseries overview video, link is in the description also as well. So I have to put this right there in the miniseries, like there. The Shining movie, the miniseries, is a letdown. Definitely is not as, I mean, it was kind of meh in my opinion, but it's not as good as this one, which is the true horror movie of the 80s, is this one, The Shining, directed by Jack Nicholson, which is an absolute classic, because you can't go wrong with this one as well. And I also have some Universal Monster Classic ones I have here. I have Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, which I have right here, which I've shown you in the previous video. Dracula with Bela Lugosi, which I have shown you before, as well as The Wolfman, because those are the two Legacy Collection set ones as well, which I was going to show you. And The Creature from the Black Lagoon, which is, I think this was part of the Universal Classic Monster Collection series as well. You know, most of these Universal Monster movie ones from like the 30s and the 40s and the 50s, most of those got a Blu-ray release in the box set as well, especially for the Universal Monster movie ones I have, which everybody knows as well, which is the pioneers of horror movie genres as well. And I have some more horror movies I was going to show you. These two I have are Pet Sematary, which is the original one, and The Omen, which I have right here, and which I have shown you before in my previous videos as well. I have to put these two on top. And I have a couple of Poltergeist movies, which I was going to show you here. Like these three here. I have Poltergeist and Poltergeist 2 and Poltergeist 3. Those are the movie ones. I mean, the first two are good, though, but the third one was a letdown, because the third one is not as good as the first two Poltergeist movie. If you want to stick with Poltergeist, stick with the first two movies, because, I mean, the first two ones is better than the 2015 remake, which the 2015 Poltergeist remake sucked ass as well. Because the 2015 Poltergeist movie is like a horror version of the worst movie, Material Girls. And I have a couple of some Hammer horror classic ones with Christopher Lee I have on VHS are Dracula Has Risen from the Grave and Taste the Blood of Dracula, which are these classic movie ones. I mean, because I have been growing up watching these Hammer horror movies like these. It's before I got into collecting anime. I have some couple more horror movies on here, some classic ones, but there's some from the 80s. I have The Return of the Vampire, starring Bela Lugosi, who is in Dracula, is in this one. and Reanimator, which I've shown you before in my previous video, because I have Reanimator. And so there's some more 80s horror movies I have is New Year's Evil I have on DVD. This one did got a Blu-ray release by Scream Factory, but it was out of print though, so good luck with that. The Monster Squad, which this is a fan-made set that I found on eBay. It's not available here, but it did got official DVD release though. Silver Bullet, which is another Stephen King movie from the 80s, because I think it's based on the novella Cycle of the Werewolf, especially these ones, like, as well. Have to put these on top. And I have American Psycho. This is a great movie, because you can't go wrong with this, because I got this at a library book sale for $1 as well. And I have some M. Night Shyamalan movies. I have is The Sixth Sense, which I have right here, is on VHS. No, DVD. I thought I said VHS. It's actually a DVD. I got this at a library book sale also. It's one of the M. Night Shyamalan movies, and I have The Others on VHS, which I have shown you before. And I have a couple of the Grudge movies, which we already know, which I've shown you before, is The Grudge and The Grudge 2, which are these Japanese horror movies on there. And another movie I liked more is this one, is Bram Stoker's Dracula, starring Gary Oldman. Because I thought this is a pretty good movie. It's a lot because we all know that the Universal Dracula with Bela Lugosi is like a play take on the story by Bram Stoker, but I thought this is a good movie with Gary Oldman, Winona Ryder, Anthony Hopkins, and Keanu Reeves in that one. Because I think this is a good movie, though, because I think it's one of my favorite movies on here, because this brings a lot very true to the original book as well. And I also have some horror TV shows I have are a couple of some Dark Shadows on DVDs I have is this is the fan favorites one and the Vampire Curse. I think this one has like a bonus episode on it. We all know that there is a complete series set, but it's collector's out of print and collector's items, so good luck. I have the complete first season of Tales from the Dark Side on DVD, which I've shown you before in my previous video, because I've done videos like these a while back in the past as well. And I have seasons 4 and 5 of Tales from the Crypt, which I think this is the complete 5th season, and the 6th season I need to get the rest of Tales from the Crypt on DVD, which I have right here. Because I'll put these horror TV series on top of the mini-series, because it's in the genre category. And I also have spooky stuff for kids I have here, which I've shown you in the past, is this one. Count Duckula. This is the 1980s Cosgrove Hall black comedy, horror, comedy, adventure cartoon from Cosgrove Hall, who are the creators that brought you Danger Mouse. I did a DVD review video like this a while back as well, so put it in on top of the TV shows. On top, my miscellaneous under the TV as well. Mini-series, TV series, and spooky stuff for kids on there. And finally, what we were waiting for, to the anime, we have Blade. This is the Marvel anime adaptation. I got this at a library book sale for like $1, because I have to put this in the anime category. And I have Blood the Last Vampire. This is my first anime DVD I bought at a library. No, not library book sale. Half Price Books. I got this a while back at half price because this is a great movie that's from the team that brought you Ghost in the Shell as well. Because this is a great anime. And I also have an anime OVA that I liked from the 90s, is these two I have on DVD, which is complete. I have Devil Hunter Yoko, the complete collection, 2 volumes complete. If you ever watched anime in the 90s, you'll probably love this classic one as well, from what I understand here. Lots of fun. If you like stuff like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, you probably want to dig this one as well, because it's very tongue-in-cheek, and but it does have dark moments on here, because if you ever loved 90s anime OVAs, give Devil Hunter Yoko a watch, because it's my favorite. And I have volumes 3 and 4 of Devilman Lady. This one apparently did got a DVD. This one apparently did got a complete Blu-ray set release, complete series set on Blu-ray from Discotheque Media, from what I heard. And another anime I have is this one, Devilman, the 1972 anime series complete. Because I got this at FanimeCon a couple years ago, back in 2019, when I was attending at FanimeCon, because FanimeCon is awesome. This one is also available in the Italian DVD edition from Yamato Video, when it was originally aired but this series was originally aired in Japan back in the 90s. I think probably back in the day, in the 70s, but it was syndicated over to Euro TV in the 80s in Italy during the 80s as well, which they can recognize this anime from their childhoods in Italy as well, because this anime was syndicated over to Euro TV in the 80s, because this anime was 20 years old at the time, back in 1985. Apparently, we did got a complete series set on DVD from Discotheque Media. One of these days, this will get a Blu-ray release at some point. Leave it up to Discotheque Media. Pretty soon, I will get Devilman Complete OVA Collection, because that's the big one. It's a lot more faithful and very true to the original Devilman manga. And I have Hellsing Volume 1. This is my first Hellsing DVD I have, which I got here, because I need to get more volumes to that at some point. And there's another one I want to get called Hellsing Ultimate. It's a lot very true and very faithful to the original manga. And I have Mermaid Forest, which is another anime from Rumiko Takahashi, created by TMS Entertainment on here. This is basically like a romance supernatural horror anime, because it's been a while since I saw this on Kiss Anime back in 2018 as well. I mean, not to worry, I got this on DVD, because you can't go wrong with the classic, with one of Rumiko Takahashi's works. And I have a couple of Vampire Hunter D movies, Vampire Hunter D and Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, which is a great movies. Vampire Hunter D did got a Blu-ray release with the new English dub from Sentai Filmworks, from what I understand as well. I might do a re-review on Vampire Hunter D on Anime Retrospect at one point. And the last one I have here is Vampire Princess Miyu, which is the anime TV series. This is the first volume, by the way. I will get more volumes of them at one point as an anime collector as well, because I have a variety of genres. I have another one here just to finish off this video, which I was going to show you here on this one in 2 seconds. Yes, 2 seconds. Also, I have right here that I was going to show you, I have but the first season of Buffy the Vampire Slayer on DVDs. These ones I have are seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4. I need to get the first one at one point, so that'll basically complete the entire series, because I might put it in the horror category under TV shows. And I have season 5 and I have season 6 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and season 7, which is the final season. I might get the first season of Buffy the Vampire Slayer on DVD at one point. And speaking of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I have the movie starring Christy Swanson in that one. I think I got this at Ultimate Video back in the day as well. So I've put this on top of the movies right here, which I forgot in this video. So that's going to be it for my video for today, you guys. Thank you for watching, but before we go, here's what I'm going to say for this one. This is the first time I'm going to do the horror genre in movies, in miniseries, movies, TV series, spooky cartoons for kids, and some horror anime in there, all included, just to take the cake, which we got here on the Physical Media Video Library series, because we're getting closer to a week before Halloween, that's why. Hope subscribe for content, my Anime Planet link in the description down below. You can share this video on your Twitter, Facebook, if you have Twitter and Facebook account, all social media. Smack the like button if you enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave in the comments in the comment section below. Feel free to comment of what you can pick from this video if you like in the comments section below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, RuRoniK95. Feel free to join my channel, especially if you're new to my channel as a newcomer. Smack the notifications bell button. Be sure to get notified as well, because this is RuRoniK95 saying thank you for watching my video, and I'm glad you liked it. Hope you enjoy it, and I hope to see you soon for the next video. Hope you have a great day. This is RuRoniK95 signing off. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you soon for more videos.